Now that we have power back, welcome back to some more Stormworks. I am StormRunner Gaming, and today I am here to show you guys my latest advanced build right here. I am christening it the Journey A. Journey A being Journey EH. And yeah, it is a bit of a silly name, but it's a pretty cool boat. And if you guys did not see, I have been building it through a few different streams on Twitch and YouTube, but it isn't a bad boat if I say so myself. It's got a lot of capabilities from the back to the front with a couple of different things you can do with it, and it's not too bad of a looker itself. We have a couple different things. So we're going to be walking into our control room, of course, and we do have some diving equipment that is already used for some reason, even though I just spawned in the boat. But we of course have both of our engines controllers here, just in case we want to run it from here, and we have a couple different temperature gauges as well as anchor control and backlights if you need them. And then we have a lot of different controls, from electric engine throttle lever, we have foghorns, and a lot of different controls. But one of the coolest things I like about this boat is not the flashing depth warning fuel tanks or anything here. It is a very cool tugboat control we have here of two spinning plates under the boat. So we'll see two spinning circles under here, and both of those things have propellers on each side of them. So if we want to spin right in place, we can do that. And spin the other way. And I've also built this. Why, you may ask, why I put them on their own spinning plates. We can actually take them and turn them a full 90 degrees so we can watch them turn to the back. And now, once we throw the throttle up yet again, these will actually provide more throttle for us going forward with the engine as well. And we can be on our way. And of course, I did put in a automatic control. So if we go back in here and throw the throttle on here and switch control, that'll keep us going at our speed. And we do have to watch our battery power real quick. So I will go back to the control room here, where we're going to jump below deck real quick. And I am going to have to turn on our power generation thing right here. So turn on our pumps. Give it a bit of throttle, start it up, and throw the clutch up. And good, we still have our PS, and that should be bringing up our power as well. And we do have a cool hangout area down here with kitchen, dining room, a nice TV over here, flat screen of course. It's 4K too, apparently, is what the builders told me. And we have this nice strong engine right here to create power. And of course, in the front, we do have a sleeping quarters equipped with 3 beds, so we can have up to 3 people sleeping on board the Journey A. And of course, in the back, well, first we do have a bathroom down here with toilet, sink, and a little shower head. I mean, to the taller folks, it might be a little bit more difficult to get under it, but it still works pretty well. And in the back of the boat, we also do have our engineering. So if you don't want to run it from the top up there, you can actually run everything from the controls down here. You just have to press the button up there. And we do have 2 aircraft engines and a large battery here to control everything. So yeah, we're actually going to go up and we're going to start up these aircraft engines to get it going a little bit faster than we actually are now, get us going a little bit better here. And I'm also going to show off a cool bit of features. And one thing I forgot to show off real quick, I'm going to walk back down here. We do actually have a hybrid type of system with 2 medium electric engines here. And while I'm walking back, originally when I designed this on stream, I had a jet engine system right here. The one I reverse engineered myself for a video before this one. And for some reason, the most recent updates seem to have actually broken that system for some reason. So I just switched it off for a regular aircraft engine there that is producing power for me now. And let me check. We are losing a bit of power at the moment. We can start up these 2 engines and turn on their clutches and put them to gear 2, so we're using a little bit less fuel. And we can turn these off for now and bring our throttle back to 0. Nice. And we are moving nice and well. And we can turn those off. We also do have a couple other things here. We can watch our temperature for both those aircraft engines running us, and we can watch our engine RPS as well as our battery power and our engine fuel. And now that we've turned off the tugboat turntables down there, we are getting a little bit more power back, and we have no warnings going off anymore. And we do have a running lights as well as deck lights on here, and I'll turn both of them on real quick. And we have the correct nautical lighting as well. And I am quickly going to turn the boat real quick so we don't go straight towards an island. Of course, we do have the different types of radars, and I'm going to get to the electrical clutch and everything there as well. But of course, we're going forwards right now. Another really cool design I made for this boat: instead of putting another gearbox on the vessel to reverse, we have this throttle lever that when we turn it all the way over, it throws us into reverse. And what it's doing is it's rotating those propellers 180 degrees to the other side. So now that they're facing backwards, they're pulling us back with their power. And that is another cool design that the viewers of my stream actually suggested to me. And it is a really cool design that does set this boat apart from others. Of course, as well as the tugboat turntables. Those are a really cool thing when you need really good maneuvering. But we're also going to talk about, we have the regular spotlight on the roof, we have some foghorns, as well as the control room lights and red lights. And these two generator buttons do work, but you need people down in the lower deck to be controlling your throttle and everything for the electric engine, so they don't exactly work on their own. But yeah, we're also going to take this out, and one of the things I do want to show off real quick is how fast this boat can actually get itself going. Now that we are at full throttle, we need to make sure the tugboat turntables are set correctly. Oh, I turned the power off for them. Let me turn them back on, and we want to turn them to the back. And now that we've got them set up, we want to put the throttle to 100 and kick it up. And now we're getting almost 11 here on our speed, but the real kicker is that hybrid system with the medium electric engines. And for this boat, I do want to put out a quick warning: you can only use this for a little bit, because without that that jet engine I was designing, it really does not have enough power to keep itself running with all this. But now, once we click this button, this thing is going to go from a decently quick, maybe 11 at top speed, and we're going to jump from that to almost 33 at top speed. And that plate on the top is actually acting like a hydrofoil in here. As you can see, our battery power is shooting down. So yeah, I need a much better battery production system to actually keep it going at that speed. And that's why I'm kind of disheartened when my jet system didn't work on the stream. And I did spend a few hours actually trying to fix it like I said I would. Real quick, I do apologize if this is a bit loud around me, but here, I'll turn these off at least to make it a bit quieter. There we go, the engines are at a low rumble. But yeah, I did spend a few hours trying to get that electric jet engine running, and for some reason, something in an update broke it somehow, but I will be testing it on my own time and trying to get it work again, so we can actually have this thing motoring around pretty quickly. But of course, we always have to, with a new boat, throw it into some waves. This thing isn't too shy with the waves. It is a bit small. Our boat is only a mid-sized boat, ranging at about 50 meters long, so it does get pushed around a bit by the waves, and you do catch a little bit of air from time to time here and there, but it's not too bad at all. I think it's a decently good ship, and if you guys do want to pick it up, it'll be on the workshop. Of course, the link will be down below for you guys, so you can pick it up there. And we got to look. Our battery power is regaining again with our one aircraft engine giving us power, and we have waves crashing up and down the front of the boat now. And what is that up there? Wait a minute, is that a tsunami? Oh, great. I've yet to actually see if this thing can take on a tsunami, so you will be the first to see how well it does. Of course, we do have other amenities on the boat, like the anchors and everything, and the radars and stuff on top as well. Make it look a little bit prettier, but we should be coming up to the... Yeah, we are right on top of that tsunami now. It is about to destroy us. Let us see. Oh, we are already sinking in. Yep, there we go. We are under it now. Oof. Be devastating to a real life boat. And we're getting out of it though. And we are clear. It looks like we lost all power from the engines, so we're gonna have to restart them real quick to get going here. And they restart pretty well. There we go. I didn't kill the RPS. There we go. Now we still have RPS running. So yeah, that is the Journey A. My latest. It is a mid-sized boat here for rescuing and everything. It can be useful for a very strong tugboat, but it is more of a mid-sized boat, so you may have a bit of difficulty controlling it around bigger boats to get to the exact position where you want to actually connect up to something and tow it. But it definitely has the power and the maneuverability if you are up to doing something like that. Yeah, it can also stand alone as its own boat here, its own ship, and you can carry around crew, go on a lot of missions. Of course, we do have 3 to 4 huge fuel containers on here, so you should be able to go on long trips without running out of fuel at all. But yeah, that is about it. We can clear our weather up here real quick and give us some nice shining seas at night. I also do want to see, the boat looks really good at night as well with all the lights on it. Anyway guys, that is about all the time I have for Stormworks today. If you did like this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel to stay up with Stormworks and more of my content. But I've never been great at goodbyes, my people need me, and I need to go.